How are you?
Oh, very good. Oh, yeah, you're beautiful.
Yeah? Do you
Yeah.
think so?
Gotcha.
And
You know,
you
it's
there.
just because we are going to talk about beauty, so I need to be beautiful, right?
Come on.
No?
Oh, hey.
Oh, Jenny entered the chat. And Jenny left the chat.
Hello.
¿Hasta qué hablan? ¡Es que le pica el culo a mi mamá!
My God.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
The fighting with my daughter. I'm sorry, apologize. Se me fue en español todo. Pero sí, qué pena. Don't worry.
It's okay.
How are you feeling, Laura?
Nice. Fine. Excited.
Great. Okay, guys. So, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to get the users to, you know, feel comfortable enough to participate. So that's why we're here. Remember, try to, you know, encourage the group to speak up and, you know, Lau, maybe it would help if you don't have to call out like a specific person, like Regina, what do you think? No, but you could say, how about someone from Manizales or anyone from Pasto? You know, people feel more comfortable to come out.
Okay.
So, okay,
Nice.
Okay, great.
good luck. Good luck.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So we have Catherine. Good evening, Catherine, Lady, Maria Paula, Melissa. Thank you so much. I think we could start. We have 20 users right now.
Yeah. Okay, so wait. Some users are just joining. Okay. Hello. Okay, guys. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining to this debate week. The idea is to discuss a lot, to learn a lot about different topics, and to develop, let's say, your critical thinking, right? The idea is to take all those opinions out, to express what you think about common topics. Let me introduce myself. I am Laura Correa. I am from Manizales, and I will be leading a little bit this debate that is also your debate. And I would like my partners to also introduce themselves. So please, Manu.
Okay, guys. Well, some of you already know me, some of you don't. So it's very nice to meet you all, guys. My name is Manuel. I'm coach from Manizales. And today I'm going to be the moderator, kind of the person that is going to try to keep this a little bit organized. It's very nice to have you here all for our first debate and participation. I really hope you enjoy it so much.
Okay, Manuela, thank you.
And Mari.
Okay, hello guys. Sorry, so sorry. I cannot speak. Internet problem. I try to fix it, but if I turn on my camera, then you're not gonna be able to hear me. So it's more important my voice. So I guess that welcome to this nice debate. We are going to learn things. The most important here is not what we said, is what you said. So we hope that you can participate a lot, then you enjoy a lot, and of course that you like a lot what we are doing today. So I guess that we can start.
Okay, guys, so and our topic for today is beauty. More than that, the price of beauty. So what are you willing to do to be beautiful, or what you consider beautiful, or what your culture considers beautiful, right? So to start, we're going to share some important vocabulary, important words that we're going to use during all the debate. So I'm going to share with you something, okay? So here, okay, guys, are you watching now?
Yes, coach.
Yes?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, nice. So our first term or concept is animal tests, right? As you see there, who can say what is that animal test? It's quite transparent, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's quite transparent. Yeah, when we try some
Very
products on animals, right? It happens not only, sorry, in the beauty industry, but in some other things like food and other things. Here, our concept of today, which is beauty, right? So let's remember that beauty is a noun, right? The word that we mostly use is beautiful, right? And beautiful is an adjective. So here we have the beauty, the price of beauty. So she's beautiful because she has beauty, right? Then we have cosmetics. And well, who likes cosmetics?
I do.
Okay,
Everyone.
Stephanie likes cosmetics.
Me, more or less.
More or less, okay. More or less. I remember that when I was a kid, I used to say, I will never use cosmetics. And now look at me. I can't live without my lipstick. Okay, cosmetics. Next concept is cultural traditions. We're going to be talking also about cultural traditions that have the concept of beauty in many different ways, okay? Cultural traditions, for example, this would be in India, right? A cultural tradition. Then we have plastic surgery. Of course, we're going to be talking about plastic surgery, pros and cons of plastic surgery, right? And finally, we're going to be talking about self-esteem. Who knows what self-esteem is? Any idea?
Love me?
Yeah, love me, to love yourself, right? I'm beautiful, I'm attractive, I'm intelligent. So that's self-esteem, when you feel love for yourself, right? So guys, are all these concepts clear?
Yes, coach.
Okay, so
Yes,
basic,
yes,
easy. So we're gonna be developing all these ideas, okay? So how will this all work? Okay, we're gonna have time. Okay, so we're gonna be developing two basic ideas. Mariana and I will be discussing for some time, and then guys, it will be your turn, okay? We have some questions for you, so participate no matter if you are in favor or not, just express your opinion, okay?
Okay.
Guys,
Nice.
I just want to say something else before we start. For just being this a little bit organized, remember that down there is a bar and it says reactions, right? So every time you want to talk, try to press the reactions, because in that way we can hear the others, right? I'm going to explain this a little bit more in Spanish one more time. No se les olvide, abajo hay una barrita que donde está el chat y dice reacciones, ¿listo? Para que cada vez que quieran hablar podamos reaccionar, pues podamos dar la manita. Yo voy a estar pendiente de darles la palabra para que así nos podamos escuchar a todos, ¿listo? Thank you.
Nice. Okay, guys, so let's start. The price of beauty.
So we have here the price of beauty. The most important thing first is to know some concepts about beauty, right? So we are going to read a little bit, but we all speak too much, so we want to hear you. So Manu, if you can, someone in the audience that wants to read and tell us something about the concepts of beauty?
Sure. Let me see. Catherine Guevara, do you want to read? Kate, do you hear us?
Hi. Yes.
Oh, hi.
I'm
Okay.
Concept of beauty. Oh my God. Beauty like truth and justice live with us. Bankrupt. Beauty with faith but not goodness. Filipino proverb. According to Thomas of Aquino.
That's Latin, so no.
Equa vista placet, no sé. It means everything that is pleasant the sight. Plate o Platón, creo que said.
Plato,
Say that
Platon,
true,
right?
Platon. Say that true beauty is the soul and the visible beauty is a just a manifestation of the real one. That is linked to the good that we ugly objects are linked to the bad.
Okay.
Oh my God, thank you.
Nice, Catherine. Okay, let's see. Concept number 1, beauty, like truth and justice, lives within us. So what does it mean? Beauty, like truth and justice, lives within us. Any comment about this or not? Nope. Okay, what about this one? Beauty will fade. Fade is like disappear. Beauty will fade, but not goodness, like not your spirit or your soul or the good things you have. Do you agree, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. You agree? Okay, thank you so much. What about this one? Beauty is everything that is pleasant, that is good for the sight. I like that. That's pleasant to my eyes. So that's beautiful. Do you agree? That's quite more, let's say, external, right?
Superficial.
Superficial, yeah. And the last one is quite extreme, like beauty is connected to the good. Está conectada con el bien. And ugliness is connected to the bad thing. That's quite cruel. What do you think?
Maybe that's why we consider a puppy cute and a cockroach horrible.
Maybe. Maybe. That's interesting. Okay, these guys are quiet today, so let's move on. Maybe they get warm.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so now guys, we are going to the main part. We are going to talk about how to achieve beauty. How to achieve beauty. We have 2 main points. We are going to go into the first one, plastic surgeries, right? So as in a normal debate, we are going to have a person that is going to be agree and another person that is going to be disagree, right? So in this case, I am going to talk a little bit about the good things about the plastic surgery, okay? So Manu is going to give me 3 minutes on her clock to say why, okay, to say why I think plastic surgeries are good, okay? So I'm ready, Manu. Well, I think, in my opinion, I consider plastic surgeries are good because we are not just talking about something that makes you beautiful. We are talking about something that is necessary for the body in some cases. So as you can see, we have here something that is a disease. So it's not just because it looks ugly, it's because the kid really needs to have a good lip in order for him to speak, to eat, and to live a normal life. So it's not just something about looking handsome or not. It's about something that you need. The same happens with your nose. Sometimes it's not just because you want to have a pretty nose, it's because you need to breathe well. So I think when we talk about plastic surgeries, we are talking all the time about saying, no, but it's just because you are not comfortable with your body, or you don't like this, or you don't like that. But we forget that plastic surgeries go beyond that. And we are talking about how to help people to feel good and also to have a better function of their bodies, and that's it. Now I finished. You
You
scared
have
me.
one more minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I want
Let
to tell
me-
you. I want to tell you. Okay, Manuela.
Sorry, what did you say, Regina? I didn't hear.
I think over the topic.
Okay. Well, let's do one thing, Regina. We are gonna listen, Lauris, and after I'm gonna give you the word to you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was saying, Mariana, let me disagree a little, right? Yeah, you have a point there. In some cases, for example, in the second image, we have this kid that really needs this plastic surgery because it's kind of reconstructive, so it's necessary. But when plastic surgeries become a lifestyle, they start to get really, really dangerous and they become an addiction. So being addicted to cocaine is the same as being addicted to plastic surgeries. Women, and in some cases men, never have enough of plastic surgeries. And most of the times they do it not because they need it, but because they have the necessity to feel all those stereotypes, all those social models that we have. So imagine if our kids, if our little girls start growing up watching TV and watching so like 90, 60, 90 girls, perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect noses, for the Occidental culture, right? They will grow up thinking that that's the model they need to follow. So they will never feel comfortable with their nose, even though it perfectly works, and they will never feel comfortable with their body, even though it perfectly works, right? So I think if we're talking about health, or if we're talking about appearance, there are all healthier ways to get that appearance. For example, we have exercise. In some cases, these girls just get their plastic surgeries, their perfect bodies, but they don't have the habits of eating well, of exercising. And then 1, 2, 3, 8 months later, they go back to their actual body because they need to build something more than the appearance, but something internal, right? I think that the most important thing is to build self-esteem in our kids, in the society in general, and make everyone believe that they're beautiful just because they exist and they have nice ideas and they are all different, right? So when it comes to reconstructive and important surgeries, perfect. But when it is only to fill those social stereotypes, I think it's really, really dangerous.
Okay, thank you, Lauris. Right now, we are going to have the participation of Mrs. Regina from Manizales. And if somebody else wants to participate from the other cities from Manizales too, it's going to be great. I'm going to be pendiente of you, okay? Mrs. Regina, go ahead, please.
Oh yes, thank you very much. The price of beauty is the people that be more aging and more beautiful until die. Yes. Um, uh, I think with the aesthetic surgery are very important in person with truly need them for accident, for physiology or an anomaly. But I think I accept me as I am because today the person, the person's, the person's, uh, the persons have licenses for a long time, and the patients are addicts to the aesthetic surgery and destroy his life. Yo estoy de acuerdo with Laura for this reason.
Miss Regina, you say, I agree with Laura.
Laura, yes.
I agree.
I agree. I agree
Perfect.
with Laura. Yes, yes. The patients require of a strong medicines, as morphine, for example. After the surgery, treatments are as painful as symptoms. Es muy difícil. It's very painful. These treatments. And I think with the surgeon, ¿cómo se dice? Los cirujanos. The surgeon.
The surgeon, yeah.
The surgeon is always expensive for these surgeries.
Surgeries, perfect.
Surgeries.
Yeah, they are also expensive. Yeah. It's cheaper to go to the gym, right?
Yes.
But it's not that fast.
It's always cheaper. Magic doesn't exist. You need to create a habit. Thank you so much, Miss Regina. Nice, really nice.
So I guess that if we can have like a point, a middle point, which is the idea, right? What we can say is that plastic surgeries are good when we are thinking about reconstructive, right? Not just because you want to look beautiful, but because you need it, right? And if you are willing to do it in a nice place, and you are able to handle with the consequences, right? That can be very good or not that good, depending on what you want or what you do, right? Yes. So can we go into next one, or anyone else wants to participate?
A coach from other cities, a coordinator, maybe.
I am going to participate. Okay, I agree with the plastic surgery.
Agree with me, with Laura.
Yeah, because the plastic surgery is there. Any person need this plastic surgery in many times, but there are other times that the person only realize this plastic surgery for look different look same to other people. Yeah, and in many times this person damage is the correct damage your body, damage hurt is correct, hurt your body because your body are good, and after the plastic surgery your body are not good now after the surgery, the plastic surgery. Is my opinion, more or less.
Nice.
Very good, nice.
Very good. Like changing the body in a bad way.
But guys, even though I am in disagreement with all those plastic surgeries, I have to say that in the middle point, we also have, for example, those people that want to change their sex, that really change their lives, right? So imagine, that's a quite polemic topic, I know, but I need to mention it. It is, imagine a boy that feels like a girl. And he's a girl inside. If he needs that to have a normal life in his terms, well, why not? In this case, plastic surgeries could help a lot.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I think that everyone should have the freedom to do, what makes them feel good. And some people get plastic surgery for something reconstructive. Other people get it just to feel better about themselves. And I think that anything in excess is really bad. So even if, for example, I like candy, I love chocolate, but if I know that if I eat that in excess, it's going to be really dangerous for me. So I think really at the end of the day, anything in excess is dangerous, but it doesn't mean that plastic surgery itself is something bad. Is my opinion.
It's my
Nice, very
nice.
good.
Okay, really
Okay.
good, guys. So you're getting more excited. Nice, I like that. Okay, so let's move on, right?
Yes, so we can move on, and now we're going to talk about products. So we have plastic surgeries, but we also have products, right, that help a lot. So, Lau, as my
Okay.
Cordy, I'm gonna let you go first.
Nice. Okay, so of course, cosmetics and products in general are a cheaper, let's say, and less invasive way to improve your appearance if it is that what you want, if it is what you want, right? But there is a really negative point about it, and it is the way we're getting those cosmetics or those products, right? We know that some companies don't really respect all like the nature in general, and as creatures all part of the universe, I feel and I consider that we really need to respect all creatures, no matter if they are smaller than us, right? In this case, I want to mention that most, or well, not most, but some of those products that we buy for the face or for the lips, of the eyeshadow, all of them are tested, or some of them are tested in animals, right? So that little bunny that you see there sometimes doesn't look that beautiful because those tests have really bad consequences. So some of them end up blind, or they lose their skin, and at the end of the day they just die, right? So I know that's the order of the nature, but are we, I don't know, do we have the permission, the authority to kill and destroy the ecosystem and the nature just because we want a nice lipstick that is not going to hurt my lips? Is that fair? Do you think so, Mariana?
Oh my gosh. Okay. No, it's not fair. It's totally true, but you say it, Laura. Not all products are animal tested, and actually there are a lot of products that are not animal tested and are a little bit more expensive, but they are also good. So if you want to buy something good and you don't want to destroy the planet and you want to look pretty, then you can buy it and you are not making any damage, right? There are quite a lot of brands that now they do it and they are certificated. So I guess that cannot be the excuse. So it's not the company's fault. So don't use products if you don't want to. Just no, it's your responsibility, right? So in that case, I disagree with you. I totally disagree, because the products exist, and you have to take into account that when we are talking about products, we are not always talking about cosmetics like lipsticks or eyeshadows or, well, whatever you mentioned. We are also talking about products that are good for the skin and that a lot of people need, because they are having products to have a better skin and to have a better way of or improving their appearance, but not like in such a bunny way. No, just to look better and feel comfortable with themselves. So I guess that you have to consider that as well.
And
that's
how
it.
many people know what products are not animal tested? For example, here in Colombia, I don't really see that culture. People don't even know to read the labels of the food. So they think they are buying a light something, but at the end it's not light, right? So if they do it with food, what more with cosmetics, right? And you also
Well,
say
we are
that they're
gonna,
quite expensive.
sorry.
Okay.
We are gonna listen one of our users, and I wanna hear one of the boys we have here. I guess we have 4 boys. So I don't know, Anderson, do you wanna talk? Anderson Ardila, that I see you there.
Anderson, is it because we are talking about cosmetics? No.
Do
Men,
you hear us?
men use also other things. Feel
Come
free to
on, he
say.
can just be not hearing us. Doesn't have to be something about cosmetics. I don't think he's hearing us. Okay, is one of the other boys that want to participate?
Hello. And I talk about the cosmetics with cruelty, ay, ¿cómo se dice cruel animal? Cruelty, pre-cruelty,
Cruelty.
cruelty, free cruelty. And here in Colombia, we have, I know, and a brand. It's Essence, and it's cheap compared with other brands, and it's good. And other products, it's for the hair and skin, Bavaria, and it's cheap too. And you can buy it and Jumbo or some ¿cómo se dice farmacias?
Pharmacy.
Pharmacies.
Of pharmacy. Yeah, and these are good products and are cheap.
Guys, does anyone know if here in Colombia we have any law or any, let's say, right, alguna ley, algún decreto, any ley that for like bans the animal test? Do you know, maybe?
I heard they stopped. Didn't they?
Well, guys, let me see. I want to hear voices that I have never listened. Let me see. Janela, do you hear us? Do you have something to add about the presentation? Guys, do you hear me? Is it me? Is it my microphone? I know, yes, you hear me.
No, you are here, yeah.
I thought for one instant that it was my internet. Oh my
No,
God.
no, no, you're here. No worries. Okay, so I guess no one else wants to say anything
No more
else.
comments.
But we already know, right, that here in Colombia we have cheap products that are cruelty-free, right? Libres de tortura, en crueldad animal, right? That's something to have in mind, right? Okay, guys? To continue, it's your turn. We have a question for you, right? We already discussed 2 points of view, right? There are, in general, 2 ways to acquire the desired beauty, right? One is plastic surgeries and the other is products, right? So this is the question for you guys. So Manu, go ahead.
Okay, you hear me now, right? Okay, yes. Okay, so I want, please, Melissa Zuluaga, can you read, please, the question?
How much will you be willing to do or pay to get your ideal of beauty?
Okay, do you have something to comment? How much will you be willing? Oh, sorry, go.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
How much will you be willing to do or pay to get? Imagine that, to pay or to do something, to sacrifice yourself for getting your ideal of beauty. The ideal of beauty is a very, very big word, guys. I guess difficult to just put it in.
But no, we all know more or less the things that we like and don't like about our body. So
I want to be Asian.
Only I didn't have this nose. If only, you know, so we have kind of an idea.
Okay, so guys, before I start choosing, does somebody want to speak about it? Does somebody want to answer the question? Somebody that hasn't participated?
Okay,
nope.
Me.
Okay, go, lady. Excellent.
Okay, in this moment, I have a problem in my hands. My hands sudar. I don't know what is sudar in English.
Sweat.
Sweet. Okay, no sweet.
Sweat,
Yeah.
sweat.
Sweet. Very, very much. In this moment, I want page for surgery, but not is a plastic surgery. Is anything that I need for my work, because in the moment that I am writing is difficult because my book is sweet too. Yeah, but for plastic surgery for my body, excuse me, in this moment is no good for me, because I love me.
Oh, nice. So you have a nice self-esteem. Good, very good, lady. Thank you so much for your participation. Anyone else? How much will you be willing? Dispuesto, ¿qué estarían dispuestos a hacer? Or pay to get your ideal of beauty?
Okay, I want to hear Natalia. Do you hear us? Do you have any comment about the question?
Hello, do you hear me?
Natalia. Yes, we do.
Hello, I'm listening to your opinions, and I'm going to introduce me. I'm Natalia. I'm from Pasto. I'm really new in this Live X.
Welcome.
The Evolve, and I'm very interested in this topic. For example, if you ask to me about how much I will be to do or pay about my beauty, in this moment I think that I'm perfect. For example, my body is perfect. He make all of things perfect. Thanks of good.
Yeah.
It's very perfect, and if probably I'm a little fat or a little
Overweight. You say a little overweight.
a little, yes, a little.
Yeah.
but I think it's my opinion. All the bodies are perfect because the body is like a machine that your, or for example, all the functions are perfect.
Nice, Natalia. Nice to meet you. Welcome, and really nice opinion. Yeah, if your body works perfectly, what else do you need, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Natalia.
Thank
really
you to
nice.
you.
Okay, good. Nice. Okay, so anyone else?
I guess we can move on.
Okay, good. So let's see. Okay, a lot of suspense in here. Okay, guys. So for the second part, we have the effects on people, right? So if you're in that race to get your ideal of beauty, what are the effects that that has on people or on your personality, okay? So the first one is the effect that it has on your self-esteem. And I would say that that race to get the perfect body or the perfect face makes everything look very small, right? So we are making of our worth something just reduced to appearances, right? So as we read in the definitions, beauty has also something to do with the souls and the soul, sorry, and the personality and the good things you have. So if we pay attention only to the way we look, then we're letting behind many, many important aspects that define you, right? So we're putting self-esteem or we're reducing self-esteem just to the way we look. And I think that beauty is more than that. Like sometimes we are very, let's say, we are not very thankful for what we have. Natalia was saying, my body is perfect. Thank God it is perfect. It works perfectly. So it's perfect as it is. And sometimes, and people that think that way, they look even more beautiful than those girls or men that are so perfect and perfect abs and like full lips and big eyes. That's not really important when we talk about getting in touch with people or reach or achieve your goals and dreams. So I think that pursuing that beauty is also dangerous for your personality and for the way you should love yourself. Okay?
Okay. I came back. If you thought that I disappeared, I came back and better. And I guess you have a point in there, but we also have to understand that even though we don't like it or we don't want to admit it, physical appearance makes part of a good self-esteem. Now, if I consider myself beautiful, then I'm gonna feel beautiful and the way I act is gonna be different. Now, in this case, we are not talking, and we have to be careful with that. I am not talking that you have to be beautiful for the standards of the society. No, I'm saying that you have to consider yourself beautiful. And if in your mind to look beautiful is the problem about it, then wear that lipstick and you are going to feel a queen of this world. So I guess that's good enough for you. If feeling good with yourself means that even though you are a little bit skinny, so you want, I don't know, to have more boobs, and that is gonna help you to raise the concept you have about yourself, because you are going to feel a little bit more confident for you, because you're going to feel like you're powerful, right? And why are we trying to lie to ourselves? Sometimes we do care about the physique, right? If it wasn't like that, why do we have to wear nice clothes when we are working? Why do we have to fix our hair when we are going on a date? Why do we do all that? Because anyway, we like to feel pretty and we like people to tell us, hey, you look nice today, right? And that makes part of the appearance. You just walk by, you see a person, you say, oh, that guy is handsome, that girl is beautiful. Then probably you met that person, you just want to go deeper, but the first thing you want to see is how they look. So I guess appearance makes part of self-esteem, and you have to also work in appearance the way you like it.
I agree with Mariana.
Yay!
Mariana won.
Thank you, guys. So, well, I want to hear one of the participations. I'm so sorry. I will have to excuse myself before of this, but I don't know the name. It says Usuario Silva 0 something. So, Usuario Silva, if you are hearing us, can you give us your opinion? Mrs. Regina already raised the hand, so Mrs. Regina goes next. The thing is that I don't know who she is or he is, so I don't know if he knows that we are talking to him. So we are going to continue with Mrs. Regina, that she already raised the hand. Mrs. Regina, go ahead.
Excuse me. Okay. I think in the film industry, there will always be the ideal client for cosmetic surgery and all treatments that increase self-esteem. But for example, in China, uh, in China, for example, many workers independents with are producing cosmetics without any condition of sanity. Yes, but I think um, with the governments, some governments are campaigning to rebuild the faces of children who have birth defects from births or accidents. These actions are very important for the human around the world. No more.
Okay, thank you so much. Guys, is somebody else who wants to participate? No, for example, somebody that hasn't participated yet. We haven't heard Janela.
Maria Paula raised her hand.
Maria Paula. Ah, yes, I just saw. Sorry. Maria Paula, go ahead, please.
Okay, well, actually, it's quite difficult to see only one point. I think I'm in the middle because what Mariana said is really true, right? But I think that at the same point, what Cordy Laura said is really true about self-esteem. Building good habits, it's like a basic. It's something that we need to do. It's something from inside, and not only the physical appearance. So I think we can build, or we can keep going with the two of them in order to help us to feel comfortable with ourselves, not only about our body, but our mind should be completely healthy in order to feel as good. I think, I don't know.
You see, Mariana, you see habits.
The middle, loud. Don't go to extremes.
No, yeah, it's totally true.
Well, girls, I guess we can move on to the final part.
Okay, good. So in the second part, guys, we have culture and traditions. As we all know, the concept of beauty can be very different depending on the side of the world you are from, right? Our concept of beauty differs like a lot from the concept of beauty they have in China or in Africa or in Turkey, right? And that's something we have to respect. But guys, what are those kids like forced to do just to feel those stereotypes and those traditions? Yeah, they are millenary. They have been doing it for centuries to be part of the community. But for example, in some tribes, girls are forced to wear those rings on the neck or those dishes on their lip, because if they don't do it, they will never get married. Do you think that's fair? So I need to feel that stereotype of beauty in order to have a normal life inside my community. So I know of some cases in Africa. There's a girl that decided not to wear that horrible, well, sorry, that dish on her lip, because she said, I don't want it. I think it's ugly, and I don't care if I will be single all my life. I don't care because that's not beautiful for me. So sometimes using that excuse of culture and ancestors and millenary traditions, we are also forcing people to go like beyond their limits. Sometimes those decisions affect their health, and that's not a good way to become beautiful or to, I don't know, to please the people around.
Okay, Cordy, but you have to understand that it's not just because they want to look beautiful. It makes part of something that is cultural, right? And we cannot go into that because we are kind of believing in some traditions they have since they were born. For example, these girls that we have in there, that they have a strange tattoo. It's nice because it's not only about being beautiful. That is being beautiful in a Maori tribu in New Zealand, right? So it's something about history. So if you have those tattoos, it's because you earned those tattoos. It's because there's a story behind those tattoos. So it means that you're beautiful and that you are wise and that you are powerful and a strong woman. So it's not just wearing a tattoo, just, oh, she wants to look prettier, let's get a tattoo. No, you are a strong, powerful, nice woman. So you have the tattoo, you deserve this tattoo, and now you are not only beautiful, but it means you are bigger, right? And I guess what they want to do is not to force kids to do that, but to encourage them to accept another ways of beauty. So why is this so horrible? And the idea of the Occidental beauty that we have with the lipsticks and everything is normal, right? Why is it normal, Laura?
I'm not saying it's normal. I just say cultural traditions all around the globe, right? I'm saying that that cannot be the excuse, right? It's not okay that girls in Africa have to wear those dishes or rings around their neck. Same as it's not well that girls here are just pursuing those perfect bodies because that's they watch on TV. That's not good. I'm not saying one is better than the other.
Okay, so I guess in this point we can hear some more opinions. So let me see. I haven't heard Anderson. I don't know if it's because Anderson is not listening to us or if your microphone is not working. No, still not. Okay, so let's retake. I guess everyone has participated. Cordis, wanna say something? No? Okay. So, well, I want to hear Alejandra Ortiz. Aleja, do you have something to say about the topic?
Yes, Aleja.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I lost all the conversations. My internet
Oh, you
no
missed the
good.
conversation.
But
So you can help us with the question, maybe, right? Because we have a question for you. So maybe you can help us. Look.
okay, what is more important, the way you feel with yourself or the way people see you? Okay, now for me it's more important the way I am feeling with me. But some women or some people, uh, for them it's important the way people see you. I don't know. Depends. The relationship with your family, on the relationship with the other people. So it's complicated.
Okay, yeah, it is complicated, but for you right now, it's more important the way you feel with
Yeah.
yourself. The others
Now,
can.
yeah, but when I was teenager, I don't feel good with myself.
Yeah.
So I change. I have the lucky and change my mind, but some people can't change this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite
Okay.
also about the age. It's totally true. When we are young, oh my goodness, we want to look like models and actresses. Like, we never have enough of ourselves, right?
Yes, and now
Okay.
it's difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. So well, we also have Catherine Guevara. Catherine, do you want to add something?
I don't know, maybe I agree with the other opinions, and I don't know what to say it in English.
We
Es que
help you. Go
todo,
ahead.
ok, todo depende de la manera como tú lo mires. Yo estoy de
Okay.
acuerdo.
Well, that's too much. Wait.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So it all depends on the way you see it, right?
Okay, yes. De lo que tú consideres que te sirva para mejorar tu, tu figura o la forma estética en que te ven las personas, pero que te genere confianza a la persona.
Okay. So the most important thing is that you feel confident with the things you are having, right?
Yes.
So if you need a smaller nose and that makes you feel okay, so it's perfect, right?
Yes.
Okay.
El problema es que...
You know how to
a
say
ver,
el problema in English?
okay, but the problem is
Ajá.
the persons exageramos,
Exaggerate.
okay, exaggerate, con las cirugías, con los procedimientos, con todo, o sea,
Ya
en
te
vez de
enseñamos a decir
mejorar
cirugías. The
surgery,
people exaggerate.
surgery,
Excellent with surgeries.
surgeries,
Yeah.
okay.
Perfect.
Exageran un poco en eso y en vez de lograr algo estético y bonito, considero que como que dañan como su aspecto, porque conozco women so beautiful, the most beautiful, because todas somos hermosas, todas, pero a veces nos afanamos más por otras cosas que terminamos dañando nuestro cuerpo.
Yeah. Nice, Catherine. Good.
And no more.
Totally agree. Very good,
Very
Catherine.
nice.
Yeah,
Thank
sometimes those surgeries make you look, I don't know, it's too much. At the end, those girls don't have a nose. I don't know, it's hard. Okay, Natalia wants to talk.
Okay, the last participation. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that the beauty is it's subjective.
Yes.
And the beauty, if to me the beauty is like I love with my body and I don't need makeup, for example. I don't need makeup, but another woman's the beauty is to be makeup or plastic surgery and another type of beauty. But to me, more important is the way I feel, that how I feel with my body, and no more. Because the persons prefer to look better because the social acceptation is influye.
Affects.
Affects in the opinion of beauty.
Okay, Natalia, thank you so
Very
much.
nice. Very,
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Okay, guys, so I think we're about to finish. We would just want to leave you with one last question, which is
Something for you to have always in mind, to think as a model, just for you to have it always in your mind, just as a reflection, right? Because in here there is no wrong or right answers, just ideas. So what is your definition of beauty for you? What is your definition of beauty? And it is okay. What is your definition of beauty? Anyway, we are all beautiful and handsome as well, but it just depends on how you feel and what you like, and you have to know that that is okay.
Okay. So let me see. Maybe Melissa, do you want to talk? What's your definition of beauty?
Nope.
Okay, I guess
Melissa
Melissa's
from-
kind of speechless.
Okay, me?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I consider that beauty is depending how you feel. Yeah, it's according your personality. Yeah, because many people love her body such as is. I don't know. Yeah, and accept your body. It's not problem with your body. Is my opinion. And other thing in the picture, there are not a black woman or other culture. I don't know.
It's hard to find those pictures on Google. You don't imagine.
Okay, coach. Okay, that's all.
Thank you so much, lady. Well,
do you want another? Do we have another volunteer? No, so I guess we can just.
Okay, guys. So that was it. The message that Mariana was giving you at the end is just that, like, this is to have fun, but at the end we know that it depends on everyone. We are all different, and everyone has his or her definition of beauty, and we respect that. The most important thing is that you feel okay with you. And Regina wants to speak. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that with the beauty is different. For example, the beauty puede ser, can be a
Yes.
sensory. The beauty can be intellectual and spiritual. These beauty are a pleasure for different persons, because the beauty you can see with the person representa. ¿Cómo digo representa?
Represents.
Represent the form with the person see the light. More, además, yes,
Also?
around the world, the beauty is very different. Tú lo habías dicho, Laura. The culture, the traditions, the beauty is very different. Currently, the beauty y la belleza se han, digamos que igualado, especially in the women around the world, because today stereotypes with stereotypes en que the beauty la belleza, en que la belleza tiene que ser así, como nos lo muestran the images in the TV, in the media. Yes. No more.
No more. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your participation. And thank you all for joining us today. We invite you to join all the other debates. This week, we're going to have debates about conspiracy theories, about
feminism tomorrow,
feminism and racism in America. So you are all invited. Thank you so much for participating, for making the effort to speak. That's the way we learn. That's the way we all build our knowledge. Have a good night, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Oh, this topic is very important.
Thank you.
Spectacular. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
You.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a nice night.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it was a girl.
Chicos, me hacen host.
No.
No
I
sé.
can't. No puedo.
Pues en Milán.
¿Estás en Milán?
Milán es el
no.
host.
Who
No,
is
yo no puedo ser host.